It's the goodest found podcast, no doubt. From small town tales to big city schemes, we'll share them all and live our dreams. Laughs are plenty and jokes abound. Join the fun on Good As Found. Good As Found, now that's our name. Listen in and you'll be glad you
Welcome back, Good As Found family, to episode number 7.
Woo, number 7.
I'm T-Rev, and this is
D-Lane. It's crazy how cold it's been, and we've had zero snow. We've had a little bit here and
makes
there,
it
but
worse.
it snowed in Florida.
I saw that.
Like,
Unbelievable.
how did they get snow and we didn't get any?
Yeah, give us some of that. Are you kidding me?
It makes no sense to me.
They can have the cold. We'll take the snow. I haven't even been snowboarding this year either. I'm like, I need to, but
Right.
with how cold it is, it's hard to, I don't know, with the kid and everything. I'm just too busy.
I've never been snowboarding or skiing.
Really?
No, never.
Why do you live here?
Why?
That's why everyone lives here.
Well, I've just never been. I've never had an interest
It's so
in it.
fun. It's so fun. It's top 3. Skiing's really fun. I love snowboarding though. Snowboarding's more cumbersome. Skiing you can really get around.
I've just never had an interest in doing it.
It's so fun.
I don't know.
It's
It's never
rad.
really been interested. I can barely walk on my own 2 feet. So,
Yeah.
and having my feet strapped into skis
Yeah,
or a
that probably
snowboard.
wouldn't end well.
No,
I mean, there was a fatality recently
Yeah.
from hitting trees.
Yeah.
So tree versus ski or snowboarder, same outcome as like vehicle versus pedestrian. Those trees do not move. Same with mountain biking. Like if you hit a tree mountain biking, it doesn't end well.
I just feel like it's so much worse. Like, there's no. At least in like a car, there's stuff
Yeah.
that there's a little bit of a protection. Not much, but a little bit that I feel. But when you're skiing, snowboarding, mountain biking, you hit a tree, it's just all body to
Yeah.
all tree.
Rule number 1: don't hit the tree. It's worked for me.
That's what I've
I'll
heard.
never hit one.
That's what I've heard.
Even on dirt bikes, you'd have like bark busters to where if you hit trees, nothing would happen. You're fine. Cars scare me more because I get like claustrophobic. Because if you crash, you can get trapped in there.
Right. Game over.
Game over, dude. Worst fear.
No, for sure.
Hard pass. But man, hitting a tree, I don't know though. If you get out of control, you can always stop.
Just go down. That's what I felt
Yeah,
like.
you just go down and then just scrape it. I don't know. But if you haven't went much, it's playing with fire on that one.
Well, I'd be with the little kitties on the bunny hills, just happy to be there, just standing.
Yeah, dude, that's the move. Just hit the bunny hill.
I'll be like,
There
hey,
you
Rev,
go.
look at how fast I'm going.
Not a
And
tree in sight.
Just
The most annoying thing about snowboarding is getting on the lift with one leg when you're just hopping around. You just look like a big doofus. You look like the Easter bunny. That's my least favorite part. I'm hopping
the Easter
in.
bunny.
Oh my gosh, the other year at Sunlight, I was coming into the line, and usually I'll do like X Games style to where when you get done with a run at X Games, you come down and then they just blast snow.
Yeah.
And then the camera's right there. I would do that like on the line, and I wouldn't blast unless I knew people. I wouldn't blast anyone with snow or anything, but I'd come
Right.
in hot and then carve and then just stop and then undo my straps and like just glide in with my foot on my stomp pad so I wouldn't have to hop or anything. So it was always a smooth transition. And I came in, sled, like everything was going fine, and then the snow like goes up and I just catch an edge and just bam.
Oh no.
That's where I tore the AC joint in my shoulder, and I never went to the doctor or anything. I
Oh.
just knew what it was, and it was rough. I couldn't move my arm for a while, but
Does it still bother you?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
all the
yeah?
time. Even dirt biking, like that year when I was racing, I'd have to tape it up and stuff. Mountain biking now, it's still so jacked, but I don't care. It'll be like that forever. I ain't getting surgery.
Does it affect you more like in the cold, in the
Mhm.
heat, or
Mhm.
like
Same with all
storm
the-
coming?
All the metal in my foot, I'll always feel that when it gets cold. You feel it. It gets like I don't know. It's almost like a throbbing pain.
Right.
It's same with ice baths. Every time I get out of the ice bath, that foot, all that metal is
Oh,
just
I bet.
freezing. But
Oh, I bet.
I like it.
I have the same thing with my knee.
Really? You got metal in there?
No, I don't got a metal in there, but like I'm just like it hurts when it gets cold, or like they say when a storm's coming. I believe it. I mean, I believe it, but I can't think of anything that I've done to it that's been traumatic. It just hurts.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just gonna get worse with age too. That's what sucks. Everybody, all the old people are like, "Oh, it must be nice to be your age." I'm like, "What do you mean?
What are you
dude?
talking
If I
about?
sleep wrong, my neck's kinked for a week."
Have you seen that meme on like Facebook, Instagram, where it's like, woke up today, my shoulder's 76, my knee is 45, but my heart's still 25.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, you can see that on that meme on Facebook and Instagram, but you can't see it on TikTok anymore.
No,
I can't.
you still can't get on it.
The app's gone, and then you go to the app store. It doesn't exist.
Well, I'm sure it's not. I don't. Yeah, I think you can't. I think you can't download it anymore. But like,
Gone.
I have it still. Like it cut me out for a while.
No.
For that 12 hours or whatever, when everyone was going absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But
I don't miss that.
no, I don't.
I didn't even
that
have a
much.
name on there. It was like user or whatever.
All I knew it was you. Like when you'd view the GAF profile or something like that, it was user 610, and that's the only way I knew it was you.
Yeah, I'm like, wonder how many views we got 4. All right, cool. Making progress.
No, dude, I think we got like the last one we posted. I haven't posted any today, but it was like 112.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
bots.
I think that's a majority of it. That and our 11 followers that are real.
Yeah, I'm like, man, it's gone. And then I got an email today that we got a like on it. Can't get in there. I'm like, all right. Well.
Can you believe the panic when it went out? Like when it went away?
It was unbelievable. It was so annoying. I just shut all social media off. I mean, I had to post some stuff for this, and even there, I'd see it. X was the worst. X. I was
really?
Like, oh my
See,
gosh,
I don't get on it.
That was people were losing their minds. It was that was hectic.
Where I saw it the most was on Snapchat. Dude, everyone on Snapchat's just freaking out.
Yeah.
They were just having total panic attacks about it. I don't understand it.
Snapchat's a young person thing. I get on Snap once a week, maybe. It used to be my life. Streaks with everybody, posting 100 times a day. Now I'm like, after you turn 30, that kind of stuff, you're like, oh, this is just cringy.
Well, see, I talked to a few buddies on there.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't post anything. I don't post to
You're
my story.
In your 20s. You can post. You can do whatever you want.
I don't post
cool.
to my story. I don't post on social media. The most that I post on social media is for GAF, for the Good Is Found.
You know what I love doing? I wanted to talk about this before. My favorite thing. I took a hiatus. I took like a year hiatus from social media. Just didn't have any of the apps on my phone. Like I still had profiles and stuff out there, but didn't have them on my phone because I was just over it. Because after racing, I was obligated with sponsors. Like I had to do a certain amount, and I didn't mind that because I had a lot going on. Then after that, I'm like, there's no, like, I'm not getting paid. No one cares. Like, I'm not endorsing anyone. So why do I have this? And then so I took a while off. And then when I did come back and started posting stories, it was just like stories and pictures of scenic stuff at work. Just the most random things.
But I think you do it just to get a rise out of people.
100%. Like, don't post for a year and then just start posting these dumb pictures of nature and stuff.
I love it.
No caption, no context, nothing.
I absolutely love it.
Oh, it was such a good pastime. It was so fun. And people like, no one cares, but it was just so funny to be like, this dude's lost his ever loving mind.
I remember there was a few weeks ago he posted, it was just like some ducks on the river. And I was like, man, Trev's living it.
This he's lost it. Oh man, it's so fun. I love that stuff. Just trolling, dude. That's my way of trolling. Just hiatus and then come back like a wrecking ball. Just go from like every race and all these edits, all that stuff, all the dirt bike gnarly stuff, and then just these pictures of a creek and some ducks, dude. Or like the one when I was on Trail Ridge with one chain on my tires. and I just put Siberia, Russia tag.
And your work truck's all stanced out. It looks like you're doing a professional photo shoot.
There's a bunch of people that liked it and people that hit it up. They're like, "Oh, that looks miserable," or like, when did you go over there? I'm like, all right, guys.
Let's get real.
You don't have to be at that place to tag like me at that place. But then I kept them guessing. I didn't reply. I was like, maybe we are in Siberia.
You never know. You never know.
It's probably warmer there than here. Who knows?
Dude, I don't know. I think I'll take my chances with Colorado rather than going over to Russia.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
Yeah. Old Putin, dude.
Yeah, did you watch the inauguration?
No. Mm-mm.
Could care less.
Yeah. You know who I absolutely love, though, who I'm here for the whole way?
Who?
My boy Barron, dude.
Dude,
Just an
that guy.
absolute legend.
He
I would have
is.
watched it for him.
No, dude, they gave him a shout out during the whole speeches and everything like that. And he just stands up and he's just like,
Attaboy. What a gentleman.
dude, he's something.
I like him.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's definitely.
Yeah, he's the vibe. It was crazy to see some of the people were there. Theo, the Pauls, McGregor,
Theo Vaughn was
Lex
there?
Friedman, Rogan, Elon.
Really? They were all at the inauguration?
Bezos.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
there.
that.
Wild.
I guess I didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah.
I guess
Who else?
I mostly just watched it because that's like a history thing, Like
Mhm.
I didn't really know /
Did you
care.
watch Biden's?
No. But
That one was sick.
But I'm trying to think. No, because I was digging trenches at that point, so I couldn't just watch it. I
You
couldn't
like the
listen to
Rob
it.
Zombie song, dude. What's that? How's that song go? Like it's like burn with the witches and dig in the ditches. I'll take you there. It's gonna be so funny to hear that auto-tuned when I do that.
Are you gonna auto tune that one?
Oh, dude, I probably got 3 more songs I'm gonna sing
Really?
in this episode. Just
I'm
sing when I
pumped.
get
We're here
nervous.
for it. We
Yeah.
are here for it.
The dogs are too. Our producer over there just whatever sniffing paint per usual.
He's sniffing the heater.
This establishment, this place has gone to shit, dude. Unbelievable.
You do that. We can't even get the dogs interested in this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just
They're
here.
sleeping.
They're like, man, that's very interesting that you sing like that.
Any more big news?
I mean, what are we doing, my guy?
He's getting adjusted.
We need a dog cam. We'll get a dog cam on him. Yeah, interesting news. No, I think Inauguration, heard a bunch about it, saw all the people there.
I didn't even see all the people there. I listened to it.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear it, but I think honestly what I was more listening for was JD Vance. I don't know. I really like the guy. Just as
Did he talk?
No, just when he got sworn in.
Yeah.
I think he did talk. I didn't listen to it though. I really like the guy. I like his backstory, where he came from, all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Mom beat addiction.
Mm-hmm. His military stuff.
Ivy League college. Venture capitalists. We love us some venture capitalists.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm just trying to be an accredited investor again. That's all I want in life. Get that.
Yeah.
You gotta there's crazy requirements for it. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Speaking of that, dude, who paid off some debt?
Dude, we paid off all but one debt. I mean, the house obviously is still there, but
Yeah,
all but one
dude.
debt is still. Yeah, it's gone.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
It's gonna feel even better next month when none of that comes out of your account.
The thing is, no, it's all due at the end of the month, so I get to experience it here coming up. So I'm super pumped. I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about. I was talking about this with my brother on the ride home from work today. I was like, "Yeah, dude, gotta pay the mortgage next week." Oh, but I don't have to pay the truck.
Yeah,
I don't gotta pay.
it's so nice.
I don't gotta pay any of that.
I mean, when I say you're a boomer, that's like a compliment, dude. Because Gen Z, the fact that you have no debt, you have a house, a vehicle, and no student loans, Are you kidding me?
I've got no student loans. No, me and my wife don't have any vehicle payments. Both of our vehicles are paid off. All we've got, well, and we've got one credit card, left, but we don't have that much on the credit card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing like what some people have. I hear some people, oh yeah, we got $15,000-$20,000 on the credit cards.
Yeah.
That's not what we got.
They belong on Caleb Hammer. Financial
Dude,
audit, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's all people's risk tolerance. So some people like it, some people don't. But I mean, like, if you listen to Dave Ramsey or anything, that freedom of not owing anyone anything, that's a nice one.
It definitely feels good. I know I pulled up. I mean, I hadn't looked at it. When I paid it off, it said, congratulations, your auto loan's paid off. We'll send you the title or
getting that is so nice.
But I just wanted to see like what it said, and I pulled it up today and it said your auto account's been closed. And I was like, oh, it was like a sigh of
relief. Yep.
But all we've got's the house and one credit card left. That's all the debt we've got.
Can't beat it, especially with a kid on the way.
That was my main goal.
Stress levels go way down, even subconsciously. So that's sick. That's a big accomplishment.
That was definitely one of my main goal was to be debt free by the time little girl shows up. So
did it with plenty of time to spare. Yeah, that's oh man, you just get to breathe a sigh of relief. Well, it's like getting a raise, like Ramsey says, dude. It's like getting a raise.
Well, it's nice. I mean, like all that money. I mean, it's not like that money's gonna be. I can spend it.
Yeah.
No, it just goes
even
what savings account.
Even what you save in interest is, well, that's worth it in itself,
dude. I owed like $4,500 left on my truck. So, but the amount of interest, I was gonna be paying like $7,200.
Yeah.
Total at the end after interest.
They get you.
And my interest rate wasn't even that bad. I think it was, I mean, I bought the truck when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
So I had like a 4.3 interest rate, which I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely not bad.
Better than anything you can get now.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like lately, everything is just $5,000. Anything I've done this year is just $5,000 besides that dumbass truck. Well, I put $5,000 into it, I guess.
Yeah, so there's a 5.
Home gym, dirt bike, the mountain bike I want. I was looking at a Raptor Type R the other day. Insurance and tags on that, $5,000.
Oh yeah.
Floor is $5,000. I'm like, what? Inflation is just ripping.
Dude, it's just wild.
It's crazy. How much are your tires going to be? Hopefully not $5,000.
Not 3.
Oh my, that's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I guess that'll be the next one.
Oh yeah, when we get new tires. But I mean, but now it feels better.
You don't even drive it anymore though. You only drive it to the pod.
That's it.
We need to, let's talk to our CPA. We'll use that thing. We'll put that thing on the good as found tax account, and then
let's get it wrapped.
Get a company vehicle and then just write off the tires and fuel and everything.
Dude, we should get it wrapped with GAF, just good as found on the whole truck. But I don't know if that'd be a good advertisement or a bad advertisement, considering. Yeah, I mean, it's got bald tires on it. That just a piece of crap.
People see that, they'd be like, that podcast probably isn't doing too well.
It's not doing so hot, guys.
His battery's probably going to get drained if he doesn't unplug that tuner too. That's crazy.
And I was thinking about that when I pulled up here today. I was like, all right, don't forget to unplug the tuner. This is just shit.
Yeah. Yeah, batteries do not last long in the cold.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, imagine we go with like the cheapest wrap possible. Just all right, put GAF all over it. They're like, all right, cool. They just spell it backwards. We're like, well, don't want to do that. I don't want to drive that around. I mean, maybe, but
spell GAF backwards.
Yeah, they're like, what kind of podcast is that?
We get a whole new following at that point.
I'm here for it. Come on, dude.
Any follower is a good follower at this point, dude.
Oh, 100%.
We're getting closer to 15.
Diversity ones, yeah. Yeah, we are actually.
We went up 2 followers since the last.
We gotta wait for it to warm up. You do a nice bath.
No,
I haven't done a nice bath in a week. I'm like, dude, it's too cold.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go full. It's gonna be all
actually, or nothing. It wouldn't be bad at all, because if you ice bath and you get out and it's cold, it's just everything's cold. The worst thing, I found this out the hard way, is ice bath. It was when my wife's family was in town. I was like, I'm gonna go rip an ice bath real quick, and then once they get here, or then I'm gonna shower, and then I'll be ready once they get here, whatever.
Mhm.
So I go rip the ice bath, and then in there for like 2 minutes, maybe. Head to the shower. The warm water I got in there.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh my gosh, because my skin is like super cold, tingly.
Yeah.
That hot water on it.
It feels like needles.
Oh my gosh, I had to get out. I was like, I'm gonna die.
I mean, I haven't done the ice bath, but like you just
Yeah.
like just being cold
I'd
in
go,
general,
like,
getting
on
in the shower.
coldest setting because you can't feel it,
Right.
you know. But the hot water, that was worse than just a regular like cold shower, which already hurts a little bit. But that was like, ow, like I'm going in shock.
Dude, yesterday when I got home, like I wasn't like cold because I sat in the truck on the way home,
Yeah.
so I was warmed up, but like I was chilled to the bone just because of the breeze. And I mean, at negative 18, I mean, it wasn't negative 18 all day, but it was still, I'd say, single digits at the hottest part of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I got home, my wife's like, "Oh, you'll hop in a hot shower," and I was like, "No,
No,
no,
you can't.
I'm just gonna put on a new pair of socks and some sweats just to start warming myself up."
Yeah.
I couldn't get in the shower even if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do like if I do, I do shower right when I get home before I hold the kid, but it's always I just do a cold, like lukewarm shower.
Right.
Not cold to where it hurts, but like just warm because I can't do hot because it hurts. It's the same thing. It hurts, especially your feet because your feet will never warm up throughout the day.
Oh yeah,
they just stay frozen.
Well, but the hard part is once you get like if your feet are cold, you got to warm them up. Then they start to sweat, so then you go back out and it's even colder because of the sweat.
That's my favorite thing about snowboarding is you'll go down the run, get your heart rate and adrenaline up, and you're just sweating like crazy. And then you get on the lift and you're just chilling. And then that breeze hits you, and then your heart rate goes down, and then you're just so cold. It's rad. Oh,
I would rather be cold than hot though. 100%.
Yeah, they're all the same. I don't mind either. I like them both. I mean, I acclimate in the wintertime. I'll just sit in my truck and go as long as I can in the mornings with it off in like November, December till I'm just freezing. This year I didn't do it that much because the ice bath acclimated me pretty good. I felt like because you'll never see me with the sweatshirt.
Yeah,
out
no,
in the field.
I don't think I've ever seen you with a sweatshirt.
I'll never wear unless it's summertime. Summertime, I do the same thing. So like May, I'll start doing it. And sometimes I'll wear a sweater, sometimes not, but I'll go as long as I can with my truck off. And usually it's like 10, maybe 11. And then I kick the AC on, but I look terrible. If anyone rolls up, they'd be like, "What are you doing, dude?" Because it's just
sweat's just pouring down.
Even in the winter, I'm just sitting there like shaking, like so slow, moving knobs and everything. But once you acclimate, you never get cold or hot again throughout the year, really. I mean, if I'm out there all night, like in a quad, I'm probably going to get cold because I don't have a sweater. But same with summer. I could cal in the units all day. It'd be fine. If I don't acclimate, I'll probably die. I have to do it. Same with like motocross. I do the same thing. In the summers, just ride with a sweater as much as I could. I'm going to do the same thing this year when I'm mountain biking. Getting ready for that race. When it's 90 out, I'm going to have my sweater.
How's that going? Did you go out last weekend?
No, just been doing stationary bike because it snowed on the trails, I think Friday night or something. They got a dusting. So I was like, well, I don't want to go get hurt. So just been doing indoor bike.
Gotcha.
Which is nowhere near the same because you go 100% resistance and it's like you barely feel it. It's nothing like the real thing. You're like, this ain't it. What'd you do this last weekend?
What did I do? I worked.
That's right.
I worked all weekend.
Yeah, he's the youngest troubadour in the world, dude.
It doesn't feel like it though. Like I thought I'd be more tired.
Dude, you're on like day 10.
Yeah, day 10, which isn't bad. I mean,
no.
I was
so nice.
Because our pay periods start, on Saturdays.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, our pay periods start on Saturdays.
Oh wow.
And
good to know.
By Tuesday I was on OT. So the rest of the week's just been
cash it in, dude. Give that money to Uncle Sam.
Oh, I'm taking it while I can, dude.
All the mouth breathers are just like, oh my gosh.
Well, you know how excited
The
I got?
government's going to get all that, and I'm never going to see any. We won't go on another tangent. That was cut out of number 6.
Oh, was it
Did
cut?
Bro, I got to send you that audio.
You did say I haven't listened to it yet.
I cut my whole tangent about taxes and all that financial advice. It's like no one wants to hear this. So,
Dude, I haven't listened. You sent it to me. I haven't listened to it yet, though.
I don't blame you. Dude.
No, I just haven't.
Like move to trash.
Well, no, dude. Yesterday on the way up, I had like my radio wouldn't work.
Oh,
My
gosh.
screen was completely black in my truck. Like nothing.
Oh, that's miserable.
I rode up in silence.
Oh, that's torture.
Nope.
You loved it? Was it because it was too cold?
Nope. I don't know why. I usually listen to music when I'm driving or listen to a podcast. But yesterday, I don't know why.
You probably have a movie going, dude.
Not when I'm driving.
That TV in the back, you just
Not when
autopilot.
Not when I'm driving.
Why, dude? Get to the program.
No. I focus when I drive.
Oh yeah, I could tell.
It was just nice though to just sit there.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy going on. Just vibing.
I know. I mean, some people hate it, I guess, but like I tell my wife, my second favorite place in the world is alone with my own thoughts.
Yeah.
But I'm an introvert now. It's got to accept it. It's part of life. I love being alone.
I've always been kind of like a social person until the past few years when working out in the mountains and there's no one to talk to but yourself.
Solitude is just it makes you just love solitude. I mean, I like people, but
if somebody were to see me out there, dude, I'm pretty sure that I'd be committed. I mean, I'll sit there and talk to myself. I mean, there's sometimes I'm like, did I just have a full conversation with myself? And there's nobody here around, to hear it. But I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like one of those things.
Just daydreaming through it.
Oh yeah. But you know how nice it was to realize that. So all this overtime that I'm going to be getting.
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah, you don't have any.
I just got to pay. I mean, the 2 debts that I've got, I just got to pay those, and the rest of it right in the savings account.
Yeah, you can't beat it, dude. Sleeping better at night.
No,
you will be.
I will be. I think right now I'm kind of running on adrenaline, so we're not sleeping too good.
That's not good. You need that sleep, dude.
No, I haven't slept. I think the past probably since Monday, I've only gotten, I'd say, round about 9 hours.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not waking up tired or anything.
You a night owl or are you a morning person?
Morning person, 100%. Yeah. I go to bed early, Trev.
Yeah, that is true.
if I'm not sleeping by 9:30, there's something.
Bro, I was barely home by 9:30 last night.
I got home at 7:45.
Yeah.
You weren't too far behind me.
I was pretty far behind you.
Did you go do a lot after I left?
I did too much.
Trevor.
I was like, well, oh man, that was the first night where I wasn't like home with the kid for like at least an hour or two.
Yeah.
I got to see him and hang out for a sec, but I was like, oh wow, that's tough.
So you lied to me because you're like, oh dude, I'm just gonna go hit this thing. I'm just gonna be like 10 minutes and I'll be on my way.
Yeah, we had some stuff to do. I still forgot one of the things I needed to do, but we got it all done today. I was like, man, but I don't care. I love it. I work so good out there when it's that, because it's been over 100 times I've been out there when it's dark.
Yeah.
So it was like that was
my first time being up there when it was dark.
Yeah. There's zero. It's completely silent. It's the most silent place in the world. You'll never hear anything.
For now.
There's not even like birds or anything.
For now. That's till then wolves start making their way up there. Yeah. You start hearing howling.
They'll be just, oh my gosh. Yeah. They're going to be, ooh. I guess there's coyotes and stuff now you'd hear about. I actually saw a bunch of cat mountain lion hunters there today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with their hounds. Like, geez.
I do enjoy seeing mountain lions. I mean, it's a little scary at first, but
I want to see them.
I can't believe you've never seen one.
Yeah.
I guess just ride around with me for a while, you'll see one.
They've seen me. I know that.
Well, of course.
Even the other day at 31.8, I saw tracks just straight right next to the unit, everything like fresh in the snow.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, he can see me.
You know what I can't wait for? Speaking of mountain lions, when we have Levi Levi on the pod? I can't wait to hear some of his stories about mountain lions and
Dude.
bobcats and stuff like that. Because that man, he's an outdoorsman.
Yes, protect the patch. I could
No, it's Save the Patch.
save the patch. Yeah. Well, what's Rogan's thing?
Protect our parks.
So isn't it based off that?
Yeah, but we got to kind of switch it up so that way we don't get in trouble.
Copywritten.
Yeah, we're gonna go Save the Patch.
God, dude, the 6 people that listen to this, Rogan's like, get him the fuck out of here, dude. Cancel this guy.
We just can't. We don't want to take any risks.
Dude, they said protect our patch. It's way too close to our parks. Oh man. Yeah, I could ask Levi 100 questions. I'm going to on the pod.
We're gonna. I
He's
think
gonna be annoyed. He's like, dude, shut up.
I have a feeling that because I think what we're gonna plan on number 10 being Save the Patch.
Yeah, we'll try to get the gang together.
I was talking to them about it today. Yeah, they're down. They're pumped.
Dude, they better be.
But no,
Better get ready.
that's gonna be a long pod. I feel like.
Yeah. Wonder how many cats he's seen. We'll save it for the pod. Dude.
Save it for the pod, man.
We'll have to ask him.
Anytime something cool happens or something funny happens, that's what me and Trev say to each other. Save it for the pod.
Yeah.
Save it for the pod. And then guess what? It never makes it to the
Never
pod.
makes it. Even this morning, we get a fresh batch of smelling salts. Second fresh batch. We get everybody ripping them. And then and it was strong.
Oh,
dude.
they were.
And I'm like, we need to record this because some of the reactions, dude, I've never had one that hit that hard.
Dude, you went down bad.
It was rough. I was like, the pressure in my head after that, I was like, oh, I've never.
Well, I had it out here, right? Like, because Macy P, he handed it. I was next in line,
Yeah.
you know? So he gave it to me. It was here. Dude, it hit me and I went,
Yeah.
And
Well, let's get another reaction, dude.
oh, here they are. They're on the pod.
Watch Rogan's going to be like, wait a second. Those
Oh,
are the ones I
is that
used.
a fresh bag?
This is a fresh bag, dude. We're breaking the seal. We just broke the seal.
Oh, this is gonna be sick.
Bartholomew, dude, whatever you do, dude, do not
dude.
smell this. All right. Oh,
Let me see
even
that.
the,
Let me see that.
even the bag, dude. Even the bag.
That's not.
For audio only, that is not a rattlesnake.
That is fresh smelling. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Dude.
Hopefully they could hear that. All right, dogs, go. Oh, I can get that from here, dude. All right. Well,
Here we go.
it's already getting my eyes.
Dude, I didn't know you had that in your pocket.
Didn't break the seal. It is a surprise. Well,
Ooh, dude, I can smell that from over
oh, it's
here.
hurting my hand.
Dude, I can smell that from
Oh,
over here.
Okay, my eyes are already hurting.
Yeah,
All right,
dude,
all right, let's go.
Oh, oh my!
Oh, tear, dude.
Oh no! Get that away from me! Get that away from me!
Oh. Oh, Trev.
Oh,
Was that worse than the one this morning?
oh man! Oh, it's not going away, dude. Oh my gosh! How close was I?
So close.
I don't think I was that close, was I?
Dude, you were right here. I'm not. You were right
Oh.
here.
Oh, that one hurt.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, you got it good there.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to rip these. Do I have to?
Oh yeah, just smell the bottom of that bottle, dude.
Ooh, dude, I can smell it. And it's back. Like,
Yeah,
how far?
get that. I just go.
I'm not
I go
going.
down. a
I'm
little.
not going very close. I don't care. You guys can call me a bitch all you want. I ain't
Ooh.
doing it.
Hopefully, yeah. All right, man. Now I'm awake.
Mm.
Did it get you?
No, I'm not getting anything. Oh wait,
I just
something got my eye.
get like 6 inches, 8 inches.
Mm.
Go get 8 inches.
Oh.
Just waft at 8 inch. There you go. He's awake. Oh man.
Oh gosh.
You know, the 5 brain cells I had left, I'm honestly gonna miss them, dude. After that thing, I wish they were still there.
Dude, I didn't even get as close to you. That hurt.
Yeah.
That was. Oh.
The dogs are just looking at us like, you guys are idiots. Like these dumbass
Oh.
humans. Look at Moto down there just
Oh.
creeping. It's like, what are you guys doing? He's like, are you okay?
Dude, it won't go out of my nose.
Yeah, that one's tough. That one hit hard. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, oh man, that was.
You saw it here live, folks.
That was rough. I almost want another rip though.
Or you can get another. I might do another here in a sec.
I'll take another one,
I'm gonna go the other nostril though.
dude.
I need to like even my.
How do you
out.
plan your nostrils? Like it's hitting
I don't
both
know.
of mine at the same time.
I don't know, dude. It's like warming my hands up.
Dude, my hands are sweaty.
Yeah, that's how you know it works. Get that thing. Nice. Give me that thing. Ooh, that looked like too much fun.
It's in my brain.
Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've never had that one happen.
I'm crying. The tears running down. I'll get that out of here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man, I think I can see who's winning the 2028 election. Ooh.
What did Theo say? What was
I
his
think I
thing?
know who won the hype. Oh, he wasn't kidding. You can see it.
You can see it all.
Oh. Oh my
Look at the
gosh.
tears.
That wasn't okay with me. Oh, that's not okay. I feel violated. Oh man. Oh, I did not consent to that. That's a new experience.
Dude, consent's not a thing when it comes to smelling salts.
I didn't want that to happen.
That hurt. Dude, my nose is still burning.
Oh. Audio only is like, all right, we're out of here.
I can taste it.
Oh man. I don't think I'll be able to ever taste anything again. That burnt it out. Oh. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's still just my nostrils all the way down are just on fire. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done. Oh.
What is going on? Why do we do this?
Yep. J Rod's looking at us like, oh,
He's like sissy, dude.
He's
He's
like-
like all up and down this morning. He's like,
He actually smelled the bottom of the bottle. Oh my gosh.
Did you hear the noise he made this morning? He goes,
That's a man. Dude,
Oh,
that's a
that's-
man's noise.
yeah.
Mine's like, oh my gosh, ow, I want to be a soccer player.
dude, I'm
What do you
such a
wanna be?
sissy.
Soccer player.
You told me you wouldn't make fun of me for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I'm not. I can't make fun of anyone for anything after that.
I feel like a sissy.
Oh my goodness. I just, yeah, I think I met the maker. So, wow.
Whew.
Well,
Dude, my head hurts.
yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
But it's not like a headache though. It's like
I'm pretty sure what happens is when you smell it, your brain just hits the back of your skull as hard as it can because it's trying to get away.
It's
It's like,
screw you.
it's too strong. It's too much ammonia. Oh man.
If you haven't done smelling salts before, I highly recommend it.
Oh, dude, it was so funny. Supercross at Anaheim 1. I'm watching it, and Jason Anderson, him and his mechanics on the line, and he gives him some, and Jason's like, "Oh, it's smart." And then Carlos, his mechanic, rips it. I'm like, dude, Carlos is the baddest mechanic. I'm like, what a legend. That's actually where I got those from. Was from racing.
Oh,
I'd rip
really?
them on the lines, and then
I can
it
see why.
worked. It worked. There was one though where I got it in my helmet. And so I
couldn't
smelled
get
it
it
the whole
out.
race. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. My eyes were just watering the whole time. And then so when like we'd always start like a minute or 30 seconds behind the pros. Well, when I caught them, then all the dust and stuff with my
Yeah.
eyes watering, all that dirt like gets in your eyes. Oh, it was a rough.
That was a nightmare.
And I was just like trying to not, I don't know, I was trying to like not breathe too hard to like inhale it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't, like your heart rate's high, so I'd breathe hard and then get more of it. It was rough.
What years did you race? Like, when did you start racing? I don't think you've ever told me this. Like, when did you were 4 years old when you
was my
started
first
racing?
race? Yeah, I think my first race was probably 4. It was on a P-dub, maybe 5. I'd have to ask my parents. I don't know. I remember, I mean, vaguely. I just remember this kid, Victor, gave me a second place trophy that he won, and I was excited. It was in Craig, Colorado.
In Craig, huh?
Yeah, they had a really good track.
Is it still there?
Nope.
No,
It was
I
right
didn't
next
think
to
so.
like the big electric like coal plant or whatever.
Oh yeah, out by the fairgrounds.
Yeah, it was like there.
Yeah, dude,
Crazy.
good old Craig. Haven't been there in a minute.
Yeah, I don't think you're missing much. I don't think much is going on up there.
I used to work in Craig.
Oh yeah,
for-
you were going up there all the
for
time.
years.
Yeah. That place. Can you imagine how cold that place is right now? I mean, -30 probably.
Let's look.
Dude, it's probably
take-
been so cold this
Let's
week.
take a look.
Man, yeah, I don't really remember that race at all. I do remember being on a P-dub though, because we were out at like our local riding spot one time, and they had sheep out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember anytime you see sheep, because it's like BLM land, but there was farmers that back up to it.
Right.
Anytime you see sheep, there's big dogs that come with it.
Oh,
And
those are terrifying. Those
when I was
dogs
like 5 or 6 years old, I got too close to the sheep and then I started getting chased. And so that's where my speed came from, because I had to outrun those things. And I am just wide open, and my dad's just like, come on, get back here. I'm like, "Meh," just trying to outrun these guys. It was
it's actually not as cold as you think. In
pretty
good old
traumatic.
Craig.
What's it at?
8.
What was it the last few days, though? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I don't know. I
Goodness.
can't look back at it. I can tell you that the low is -8.
That ain't bad. It's pretty much Wyoming at that point.
But I've got a buddy. He lives up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you were wondering, on Monday it was -22, and that was the high.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's rough. Phew. Hard pass.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I don't even want to be here, dude. It's too cold here. I can imagine that. What's up there?
Then I went to visit in 2020, end of 2020, like
Yeah.
after like a lot of the regulations and stuff got lifted, when you could actually go somewhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was honestly one of the funnest trips I've ever had. And we didn't do much, dude. We just hung out. We had fire. We went and watched
You
watched the
were
races.
in the wintertime?
No, I mean it was like September.
Oh, that's the time to go. What races did you watch?
Stock car races.
Oh wow.
That was fun. We did some fishing on the Mississippi.
That's sick.
Oh, it was really fun.
You love to see it.
Yeah, it was a blast. Yeah, that was.
What stock cars?
Hmm?
What are stock cars? I don't even know what that is.
You know what a stock car is?
Mm-mm. Is it
Pull
like
it up.
NASCAR?
No, it's not NASCAR. I mean, it's like a type of NASCAR. I mean, it's dirt racing.
Do they turn right?
No, it's left. It's NASCAR too. NASCAR only turns left.
No, not a fan. I like the car racing I like F1.
Once you see
or
this, you'll know
IndyCar.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Those are that's what a stock car is,
Mhm.
dude. Haley Deegan did that.
Yeah, dude, they're awesome. It's really fun to go watch.
Yeah,
And they did this thing that was like, you had like when you got there, if you were from out of state, like they
Mhm.
had you put where you were from, and we won the prize.
what was the price?
A gift card?
Oh heck,
It was
dude.
like a $50 gift card.
Oh my gosh, that's sick.
but we won for the farthest traveled.
That's rad.
Yeah, no, it was a blast. I had a good time. Shout out to Johnny Otero.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. You gonna go back, watch some stock cars?
No, I want to go back and fish though.
Oh heck yeah,
I really
dude.
want to go back and fish, but I want to do ice fishing out there, because I mean ice fishing there and ice fishing here completely different, because they have full on cabins that are on like skis that they put out on the lake for all winter.
That's the way to do it.
It's like luxury fishing. I mean, I don't think you can call it fishing at that point, but I want to go experience it.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Here I'm just out there on a bucket with my pole.
Where do you even ice fish here?
Vega, up on the mesa, up in the higher country.
Because it's always windy on a lake too, so it'd just be cold. You see the people with the tents and stuff.
But it's a lot more fun than you think, especially you who enjoys being cold.
I do like it.
Dude, it's actually a blast. Do you do any fishing, hunting, anything like that?
Nothing. Absolutely not. if the apocalypse happens, I hope I'm the first one to go.
Dude, that's what my mom says.
I don't know why anyone would ever want to survive it. There's nothing like if I can't have like the stuff I have now, electricity, I'm good. I'm out.
I don't know. I'd fight.
Live off the land, I'm good.
That's fun though.
I mean, if you have stuff, but I guess if family survived, but other than that, nah. There's no point. Like,
I don't know. I try to live as long as I could. I can't tell you why, but I would.
I know. There's so many people like you, doomsday prepper.
I'm not a doomsday prepper by any means.
I'd go doomsday peppers. I'd want to see like I'd get my top 5 best peppers for doomsday. But it's just if like everything gets knocked out and there's no people left or anything, I'm good.
I don't know.
Take me out.
I'm not a prepper by any means, but I'd do what I can.
Yeah. I'd give you a week. You'd be like, all right, I'm out.
Oh, I wouldn't even give me a week, dude. I'd do 24 hours. I mean, I probably wouldn't even last 24 hours. Let's be honest here.
You just love it. You're like, dude, I can ice fish as much as I want. I don't even need a permit.
I haven't been ice fishing in years, though.
Dude, I need to watch stock car racing now. I can't knock it till I watch it. Because that kind of stuff would be probably the stuff that's just better in person. Because like I've never seen NASCAR. I'm just like,
I've never seen NASCAR.
But
either.
we love F1.
Yeah.
We've never been to F1. But like, I mean, that's Carson's thing.
Yeah.
Like, she just every weekend when it's on, it's just, it blows my mind that like, I mean, F1 and Moto are somewhat similar. There's like 20 pros, a bunch of like factory teams, all that. Like 10th place in motocross, we're going to make more money than him this year.
Yeah.
In like the 250 class. Then Formula 1, 10th place.
Oh, yeah.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
In like Monaco. It's just such a crazy sport.
Dude,
I mean, they're both dangerous, but
I think you'd really like stock car. Like, there's a lot. When you think of it, like, you think of NASCAR, what is the first thing that you want to experience in NASCAR?
The hot dogs.
No, like, when you watch it.
I've never watched NASCAR.
Like, even on TV?
Mm-mm.
You want to see, like, you're like, oh, is there a big wreck?
Like, I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that?
I've seen some horrific car crashes in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Hard pass.
I don't know. Like, but that's like one of the first things I think of.
So bad.
That's
Isn't that how Earnhardt died? Oh, Dale, dude. No, I don't want to see that. That makes me sad.
That's how I live my life now. Do it for Dale.
Oh, yeah, dude. You got to do it for Dale. Yeah.
But no, like, there's so much more action. Like, when in stock car than you think. Like, people, they're bumping like all the time. Like, there's an occasional wreck, but like
Robin's racing.
I've never seen anyone hurt in it, but like I know it's happened. My grandpa used to race stock cars.
Oh, really? That's sick.
Back in the day.
I'd like the mechanics of it. I like the engines and the actual cars. That's why I like pre-runners and all that. Because like the way they build them and stuff, that'd be rad to see.
Have you seen like around here stock car racing? Like people just get old piece of crap cars, dude. I mean, like
I didn't even know there was stock car racing here.
The closest track is in Price, Utah. But like people get like old Dodge Neons and
not going there
and that type of stuff and just absolutely.
I've actually raced dirt bikes in Price. They have a track there.
Yeah, they do. It's right by my in-laws' house.
Oh, really?
It's just down the road from it.
Yeah, I've raced there before.
You can hear it from their front lawn.
It was actually a really fun track.
I've heard that.
I mean, there's so many races in Utah. There's some good ones. Bunker Hill, really fun. What other ones do?
If you had to pick a favorite place that you've raced, where would it be?
It'd be tough to beat Lakewood. I don't know. Dry Lake's really fun. That one. Well, I've never raced there. They don't have races there. Favorite.
Because you've raced pretty much. I mean, not all over the country, but
Mesquite is sick.
A lot of places. A lot on the west, haven't you?
Yeah. The California tracks are sick, like Paris, but the dirt there, it's just so dry. And there's so many people. They are rad though, Glen Helen. Man, I don't know.
You grew up racing in like in the 90s though.
Yeah, a little bit in the 90s, mostly 2000s.
Like the Pastrana era.
Yeah, I wasn't on those levels at all. I was like,
well, I know, but like that era.
I didn't even get Loretta's or anything. But yeah, that was such a fun era. Early 2000s, Pastrana and Deegan and
Dude, oh yeah.
Carmichael and Stewart and Reed.
Dude, I grew up. I've never raced dirt bikes. I mean, I've rode
Yeah.
dirt bikes and I look like a complete
Better off
idiot.
for it.
You know
That's
that,
why you have 15 less concussions than me.
dude. I mean, have you seen that video? It's like what I think I look like when I
Yeah.
ride my dirt bike, and I mean, it's just them just throwing these these whips. I
Yeah.
mean, just looking badass. And then the guy goes off the one hill. It's like what I actually look like. It's like that's me.
That's Trey Kennard goon riding.
But that's me.
It's hilarious.
But I loved Travis Pastrana. I loved Brian Deegan,
Mhm.
Ryan Villapoto. Like,
Yeah, Villapoto was rad.
I mean, I loved it.
Yeah, that was such a fun era.
I always wanted to do it, but
Pastrana, I'm like,
never
man, even like him, Twitch, Deegan, all those guys, everybody, especially with Danger Boy now being
Yeah.
as fast as he is,
Oh, yeah.
everybody's like, oh, it must be nice. And like Pastrana, he had his video game and all that. Nitro Circus, he's worth probably over 100 million. People are like, oh, it must be nice, all this. I'm like, if you take how many injuries they have,
oh, dude.
if you tell anybody like, all right, you can have as much money and fame or whatever as these guys, but you have to break every bone and like rupture your spleen this many times or like get all of
Yeah.
this, you have to have all that happen. Everybody be like, no, I'm good.
Well, dude, I think I saw a video of Pastrana somewhere that he's broken every single bone in his body at least once.
Doesn't surprise me. He's had so many concussions
Oh, yeah.
too. Like I thought 15 was a lot.
No,
He's had way more than that.
it's wild.
Man.
Who is that one guy? He doesn't ride dirt bikes. He rides BMX. Who was that one guy you were telling me about? Because he's
Matt
from
Hoffman?
no,
probably?
he was. I think isn't he Australian?
Oh, R. Willie?
Our Willie, dude.
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
watching some of his videos, dude.
Nuts.
He's nuts.
He has like 100 world's firsts.
Yeah.
He's crazy. That dude's just built
He's
different.
Oh, he
Like,
is.
He's like an acrobat. And guess how many bones he's broken?
I don't even know.
0.
Really?
Dude's never, as far as the last time I saw, he's never broken a bone.
Really?
Crazy. And he's done like the gnarliest stuff. He completely changed, like started scootering and he has 1 million worlds first in that, made scootering like cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then now he does BMX and he's got a bunch of X Games golds and Nitro Circus stuff. It's like that dude.
I love Nitro Circus,
Crazy.
dude. I used to love it.
Yeah,
That was
it
one
is
of
rad.
that was one of my favorite things to watch.
It is rad.
I've never been though. I've never been to like an actual Nitro Circus
I haven't
event,
either.
but I've always wanted to.
Last thing I went to like that was like Boom Boom Huck Jam.
What is that?
03. It was
Oh.
Tony Hawk's thing.
Oh yeah.
And it was like right when people started flipping dirt bikes,
Mm-hmm.
but the dirt bike ramps would jump over a half pipe. So you'd
Oh,
have people
that's
skating
sick.
and BMXing on a half pipe in the middle.
Where was that at?
The Pepsi Center.
Oh really?
in Denver.
Oh dude,
yeah.
that's sick.
It was a wild. Yeah, but since then I haven't. That was, yeah.
Dude, we grew up
20
in
years
two,
ago?
we grew up in so many different times though. Like
Yeah.
and it wasn't because we're only 10 years apart, right? 8
8.
years apart.
Depends on the time of year. 7, 8. Yeah.
Like it's nuts the difference.
Yeah. It is crazy. Every time I'm like, how do you progress more? Like what's his name? Sheeran. He did a triple flip. The first triple backflip on a dirt bike 10
Mhm.
years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the pinnacle of like freestyle moto. I'm like,
yeah.
those guys.
Did you ever do
shouldn't even-
freestyle of any sort?
I was like pretty much professional, like BMX freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Not like X Games or anything, but we threw our weight. That was like late high school, like 2010s and stuff. That was my life. It was actually a full year. I went to the skate park 365 days one year. It was actually more than that. But
Oh, wow.
I did go every single day for
Yeah.
a year.
At least once a day.
And I wasn't even, for how much I rode, I wasn't even that good. I could flip and like do tail whips and like 3 whips and stuff. But
Yeah.
for how much I rode, I should have been way better. Because now there's like 8-year-olds, because it's an Olympic sport now.
Mhm.
There's 8-year-old girls in China that can do more than I ever did. They're so gnarly. Like, dude, that one's progressed a lot. But freestyle, I'm like, you can't do much more than this. Like they're front flipping and stuff now. I'm like, that's so gnarly. When they started doing that, I'm like,
I can't imagine.
You can't do more than that. It's just whoever can like do a front flip no hander.
Do you think it's reached the peak though because of all the first? Like,
I think so. What else are they gonna do? Like,
yeah, what else can you do?
J.O. Archer is, I mean, just an absolute unit. He died this year doing triple flips. I'm like, I mean, and there's so many guys that have died in freestyle moto. I'm like, I don't know. I hope it ends. That stuff makes me, even the quarter pipe. I'm like, watching that one at X Games. I've never seen that in person either. Like, we've done some stuff in the hills that's pretty gnarly that are like quarter pipe stuff. And like, I never got wild with it, but I've seen like J-Pop and like Burbridge and stuff. They've hit some gnarly cliffs like that. And I'm like, dude, that's so sketch. And then you see Raha and like Bearman and stuff hitting the quarter. I'm like, dude, if anything goes wrong on that, it's game over.
I tried my hand at some freestyle. I think I've told you this story about in my buddy's backyard.
Was it a rap battle freestyle?
No.
I'm just kidding. What were we doing?
Remember when I tried to jump over and I missed?
I didn't know that.
So I was in high school. We're over at a buddy's house I think it was like a Friday or something like that after school. And he had built this jump in his backyard. I mean, it was just a simple like
it was
jump
for BMX?
up and over. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I mean, it was just a dirt jump.
Yeah.
And he kept hitting it and all this kind of stuff. I was just chilling. He goes, dude, come hit this. I was like, bet, dude, how hard can it be? So I get on it. I go back fence, turn around. I start ripping towards this thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to adjust the bike in the air.
Oh, no.
I didn't know speed. I didn't know anything. And I'm
just full beginner.
Just full beginner. I've never done anything like that before.
You're like, just going to send it, dude.
And I'm pedaling. I get to it. I get scared.
Oh, no.
And right as I'm going off, I kind of hit the brake.
Oh.
But when I did, it wasn't like where I would go over the handlebars or anything like that.
Yeah.
When I go up, I undershot it like crazy.
Oh, no.
The front tire hits the top of the berm and the bottom hits the side of the berm.
Oh, just fully framed it.
So I slid off the seat and I just
right under the stem, nuts to stem.
Oh, dude. I don't think I had ever been in that much pain.
Yeah, you're just game over, dude. You're like, this is the end.
And I remember I'm laying there and my friend, he's like, dude, are you going to be okay? Because I'm sitting there and like, I'm not crying, but there's tears.
Yeah.
I'm not like whimpering crying, but I'm obviously crying.
They're just wellering up.
Oh, no, dude. I mean, they're just running down my face.
Oh, no.
And like, I
bit the waterfalls from the last episode, dude.
I bit my tongue.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm just laying there like bleeding, crying. Like, what just happened? And he's like, oh, let's never do that again. I was like, yeah, you
never did it again?
Never did it.
Oh my gosh.
I've been too much of a sissy to do it again.
I would have made all my friends would be like, all right, go do it again, pussy. I'd be like, all right. So we did it. Because I mean, that was every day. Like, when we were kids. Oh my gosh, there were some terrible ones. I remember one, I was like, we had a tire pump at the skate park on this table, and we're all jumping over it. And I loop out. And it's like the middle of winter. I loop out and smack my head, completely concussed. Wake up. They're like, oh, you were snoring. I'm like, oh, great. Wake up, and then I thought I could like see the future. I was having like deja vu. It was all fucked. I was like, geez, dude. There were some terrible ones when I was a kid. One time I looped out on the bike. It was like winter again. I don't know what I was doing. Built some jumps at my house. Looped out, and then mine went into the tire. Stuck my pants and everything in, and I'm just stuck. And my mom's like, she comes outside for something. She's like, oh my gosh, you okay? And I'm just like stuck. And I'm like, yeah. Because I was too embarrassed to be like, no, I need help. We figured it out, but yeah, there were some terrible ones. Live and learn though. It was fun childhood.
What did you want to be when you were a kid? Like, did you ever think to yourself, because everyone as a kid has wild dreams or aspirations. Did you ever want to be anything more than what you are now? Did you ever think you were?
Wanted to be a dad.
Yeah.
Lived it up, dude. I mean, I think there was definitely a stage where I wanted to be like GoPro Moto and stuff, but
Yeah.
you have a few injuries and you're just like, no, it's not
Yeah.
worth it. I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty much. I don't have huge ambitions or anything. I just go with the flow. Pretty much where I'm at, where I want to be for sure.
That's good.
Having a kid, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
everything I ever wanted. What about you? What'd you want to be?
Well, I always wanted to be a dad. Well, they at like my preschool graduation,
Yeah.
you know, they what do you want to be when you grow up? In my little thing when they gave me the microphone, I was like, I want to be a firefighter and a dad.
Yeah, heck yeah,
Right.
dude.
And I'm gonna live one of them.
We could make it interesting. I know how to. We'll get you in a situation where we'll test your firefighting skills.
Dude, I thought we were gonna have to beginning of last year when we were putting the rat pack in the truck.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna have a fire at that one.
Yeah, that was. It's always fun when you're drilling stuff in your bed and then you just see
Confetti.
rainbow of wires. Hey, but they're still working though.
They still work. Everything works great.
Drew got us some jellies and we were off to the races.
Thanks, Drew.
It's completely ghetto. Just a brand new truck too. I'm like, watch this.
It had 300 miles on it.
I'm like, yeah, these wires that you need for your entire back wiring harness. But just like calibration, anytime you guys ask me anything, I just act like I know what I'm doing, and then it always works out.
Improvise.
There's never been a single problem we haven't figured out.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Even that, it worked.
It did.
Figured it out. That's why you never stress anything. Everything always works out.
Dude, I was calling every Ford dealership from here to Denver trying to figure out if they had a wiring harness for the back. And you're like, nah, dude, let's get some jellies. Let's just put these things together and see if it
man.
works.
What legends, dude.
It did. It worked.
Better off for it.
Yeah, it worked out good. I feel like every time you and me get together at work for some kind of project or there's something that's just like goes haywire.
I love it.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, that's how you learn stuff too. It's like I said, I mean, even with our job, there's nothing you can permanently mess up. It's all fixable.
Yeah. And I've got to learn that. I've got to learn I always take things very literally.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, you still got to be careful on
Right.
certain stuff, but as far as like our actual job,
My
no one-
main goal in life since I've been young is don't screw up. And that's been my downfall as an adult.
Oh, 100%.
Because if I screw up, I take it to heart really bad. Like, dude, I will ponder on it for days. Like since Tuesday when, I mean, I didn't really mess anything up per se. I mean, I did, but not really.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about it since yesterday. That's all I thought about all day today.
That's terrible. None of it matters.
No. But you know, the good thing is going back to the last pod, I'm not stressed about it.
Yeah,
I've just
as
thought
long as
about
you're
it.
not stressed.
I've just thought about it.
Yeah, I don't, dude. When I hit the interstate, I don't think about work until I'm at work again.
Clocking in the
I
next
don't
day.
think there's not a single thing. I used to. Now I'm like, dude, I don't even know. But people ask me like, "What do you do for work?" I'm like,
What do I do?
"What? Where do I work again?" Oh yeah, like I'm just here to hang out with the boys, dude. Just tell you guys I did so much more than you guys to make you. It works on some of you guys. Some of you guys it doesn't. I just try to light a fire a little bit, motivate the old boys. Because
It used to for me, not anymore.
The only thing is like, as an adult, the best thing you can do is just fail all the time. Just whatever you want to do, just try new things all the time and fail. Like you're never gonna learn anything if you're not failing all the time.
True. That's
Like,
100% true.
You don't learn from success. You know, it's yeah, failure is the best thing ever. That's where like growth comes from.
Well, and see, that's where my getting comfortable, because I succeed and I'm comfortable. I succeed and I'm
Yeah,
comfortable.
but then you've never succeeded at anything. You know, if you're just succeeding all the time, that means you're not trying anything new. And so it's like you're not.
That's my point.
Yeah,
I'm too comfortable. I've been too comfortable.
yeah, that makes it pretty tough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have failed at a lot of things. I'm not being cocky, arrogant. I've failed at a lot of things, but
Yeah.
not anything that really matters. And I haven't really succeeded at anything that matters.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't fail as a dad, just don't do that. Don't give
Why
up
would
on
you
the kid.
put that in my head?
Well, I mean, that's the biggest thing. But there's nothing you really can. I mean, everything's going to be hard, but just embrace it and just grind. Everything always works out.
I just do the best I can. That's I've been like, if I'm just giving it 120% every day,
Yeah.
who cares what it is? Who cares what that?
Well, I mean, that stuff, if you actually did, you'd be getting those numbers fucking easy before noon. You know, it's just distractions because I'm not faster than any of you guys. My times are the exact same. I just don't do anything else throughout the day. I'll go like do the paperwork or whatever the night before I leave, and then get there. It doesn't even matter. Like the other day, I did paperwork that morning, still did 20. Like it's just I'm not watching movies, I'm not doing anything. Sometimes I'll just count all day, no music, like you when you were driving up there, no distractions.
Yeah.
Keep your personal phone away, you can get a million done in a day.
And today I just listened to music today. That's all I did.
That's the biggest life hack. But I mean, everybody has smartphones nowadays. It's just not the way it works. But that's the life hack. That's the thing. You keep that thing at home, you'll get there quick. To that.
You want to make a
Get too
bet?
bored.
You want to make a bet that I can turn my phone off for an entire day and not even deal with it?
I mean, I'm sure you could, but then you'd have to have the numbers to back it up. You just no distractions. Just
I'd have to keep my work phone on, obviously for reasons, but
you start, you do nothing else. You could have like a lunch or whatever. You do nothing else for 10 hours. Then you finish.
I don't even eat lunch at work.
See how many you get done. I can't do it every day, but it's yeah, that's the life hack. But you also got to have you just got to get in that flow state, get in that zone, and then it becomes easy. Most people can't get there though, which is fine. Maybe they don't want to get there. That's my happy place though. I love it.
I just like feeling productive.
Me too.
That's why
I'm always doing stuff.
You'll
never see me not doing anything because it's like you slow down or get like the relaxation thing we talked about last time.
Yeah,
that's the by discomfort zone because it's just you're not making any progress. I hate that. I can't just sit down and be like, oh, let's relax and watch the game or something. That'll never happen.
I like to unwind, like whether it's doing something like unwinding, but I can't say that I really sit and like relax.
Yeah.
I unwind, but I don't.
That's what I've been doing lately with like the stationary bike. Unwind or like get going. Like if I do it in the morning, it's just kind of like free your mind. That's where I'll do that. And then if I do it at night, you kind of just free it. But
right.
What else do we got?
Yeah, what else we got here, dude?
Oh, conspiracy theories, dude. We got some good topics, bro. You got some good ones. D-Lane's the topic master.
Well, dude, this is the stuff that just pops in my head.
Conspiracy theories, dude.
Are you into conspiracy theories? No?
Nope. My father-in-law, he's deep in them, and he has like proof on somewhere. I'm like, oh dang.
See, then this wasn't a good topic because I'm not either. I
know about a lot of them, like the flat earthers, you see all that. Even like what he brought up with satellites, he's like, how can you see those things when they're only like this big or whatever, and they don't have lights and all that? But
right.
I don't know anything with space. My uncle's a astrophysicist in Tucson, so we've went to like the observatory and stuff up there in Kit Peaks. I've seen a lot of it, and I'm like, you can kind of what's going on because like the reason you can see satellites at dusk and stuff is from the sun's reflection,
right?
So, and with the ozone and everything, so that one's kind of disproven. And then like the flat Earth thing, I don't
mind that. My mom's uncle, he used to work for NASA.
People? Oh, really?
And, yeah, but I could be completely wrong, but what he told everybody is the stuff that it was top secret. He couldn't talk about it, so don't ask him.
Oh gosh.
So we never asked him. We didn't get to know any of that stuff.
That would have been cool. Quiz him up.
I'd like to know what it was, but I've always been into like space though. Like I'm a huge SpaceX person.
Yeah. Like
not necessarily because it's SpaceX, but like it's new. There's different things than NASA ever did. So like
It is cool.
went on my honeymoon.
It's
We
crazy
went
to see how like cheap they can do it now
Yeah.
compared to NASA. You're like, what the heck?
on my honeymoon. We went to South Padre Island, Texas,
Oh,
and that's
heck
where
yeah.
one of the
where they
launch
launch
things
them,
for
yeah.
SpaceX, and we got to on like it was like a dinner cruise type thing, and they took you right by as close as they could get you
That's sick.
to the launch site. It was pretty cool.
It's crazy how they can land.
Oh yeah,
Like I would have never. How do you even think of that? That's wild.
leave it to Elon, man.
That guy. Goodness, he's crazy lately. Oh,
He's
man.
wilding these days.
The Doge boy. But yeah, that space stuff is rad. Yeah, my mom has a really cool telescope that I have some crazy pictures of like the moon. Like I'll
Mhm.
zoom in on my phone through it and you can just like look at the craters and like
Yeah.
be super zoomed in. The ones at like the observatory, there's some crazy ones. There was one that like this telescope goes like 150 feet underground and
Oh,
it
wow.
just looks at the sun for like solar flares and stuff. And that one's all digital. It was all computers and stuff.
Mhm.
So you don't really see it, but there's some up there that were crazy looking at galaxies and they found a bunch of stuff. It's just crazy. Like if you want to feel small,
Oh yeah.
you go look out there. It's like, what in the world?
I have this app on my phone that like will tell me like when the International Space Station's
Yeah,
above,
yeah.
and like if you point it at, it'll tell you the constellation, like the constellations and the stars,
Yeah.
and like all that type of stuff. That stuff's always interested
It's
me.
rad.
But I don't know anything about it, but it's very intriguing to me.
The International Space Station would be cool to be on.
Oh,
Just for a little bit though.
oh yeah,
Maybe a
like,
few
really, like-
days. I wouldn't want to be
Didn't a
on
bunch
there
of
for a long
astronauts
time.
get stuck on it like
Yeah.
just a little bit ago?
Elon was gonna go rescue him. He's gonna send
Are they still on there?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh god, because I know that they said they like the rescue was like 100 days out. That was a while back, and it was like February that they were supposed to be rescued. But
I think it takes a super gnarly toll on your body being
oh,
up
I
there.
can't imagine. Can you
Those
imagine coming
boys.
back?
Their bones get all dense. They like come down here and their bone density is like nothing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have like the pressure or whatever here.
Mhm.
Like that's crazy. And what they're going, how fast is the space
I
station?
have not a clue.
I think it's 18,000 miles an hour.
That's crazy. To
They
me.
orbit the Earth like 16 times a day.
That's wild to me.
It's something like that. I'll throw the facts up like right here. Yeah, it's wild. Just hauling. They're just up there. And it's like multiple countries. It's
Yeah,
like Germany, Japan, US.
Mhm.
They're all up there chilling.
I've always that was it last year when they started launching those like basically just people could go to space.
Yeah.
I'm too poor for that,
Yeah.
but I would love to do it.
Same. 100%. I know before, I mean, I've talked about it on here before, but before having my kid, if there was a one-way trip to Mars,
Mhm.
I was like,
100%.
sign me up. That's where, like, if I could, I'd just have my body out there, dude, when I die. That'd be my ultimate thing.
I just want to go to space. I've always wanted to. I always want to see it. It's always interests me.
I want to even more now, just to prove to flat earthers, just take a picture with my phone, be like, hey,
I've been there.
look, guys are gonna be like, nope, it's a fisheye. You're looking at a fisheye window. I'm like, great, dude.
Right.
You're using a fisheye lens. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude.
That theory baffles me.
Yeah,
I don't.
you go up there, we're just wrong. You're just looking at a big square. You're like, wait a second. They were right.
Have you ever been like so far up though that you can see the curvature of the Earth? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
planes and stuff.
Yeah.
But they got the fisheye windows. Oh man.
I don't know.
Or the people on Everest, they say they can see the curvature.
Mhm.
But then if they take any pictures, people are like, nope, use the fisheye lens.
Come on, people. Get it together.
Oh,
What are we
man.
doing?
That's so funny. They'll justify anything. Just need to watch more Alex Jones and then you get all the conspiracy
Right.
theories.
I've never been into conspiracy theories. I mean, there's a few though that I'm like, maybe, but I can't confirm nor deny it. So
Mm-hmm.
I stay out of that.
Yeah.
Not my pig, not my farm.
Yeah, there's a lot that people are like, that one came true. You're like, yeah, like the Epstein ones. That
Yeah.
one was pretty wild. That
Oh,
one
yeah.
turned out. I think a lot of the Hollywood ones are probably, there's some weird stuff going on there, but
Well, there's stuff there that money
Yeah.
that
I don't know if they're like
has so
full
much to do with it.
conspiracy theories. Like Area 51, there's a bunch with that. That'd be rad to find that out.
Mhm.
I don't really know any other ones.
I'd love to know. I don't even know if that. I mean, that's just secrecy. That's not even like necessarily conspiracy theories. That's just secrecy.
Yeah. Remember when they were gonna raid it?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2020?
Yeah.
They were all gonna go raid that thing.
Yep.
Oh,
Was that 2020?
I think so.
Was it really?
Was it
Oh,
2021?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. That
Doesn't
forgot
seem that,
about
yeah,
that.
it doesn't seem that long ago.
I forgot about that. Wow,
We should have went.
that'd have been fun.
Mhm.
That'd have been a good time.
Find some
But I
dark
would.
matter.
But I wouldn't have rated it. I'd have just watched all the stupid idiots do
Yeah,
it.
just getting mowed down. You're like, dang, better them than me.
Yeah, I just sit there.
You're like, this is like the country jam thing. You're like, I'm down historically, but at least I'm not them.
Can't say I have.
Yeah. Oh, that's dude, that's so funny. You just watch it with your spotting scope from a distance. You're like,
Well, I go right to the edge of where I could and couldn't go. You know,
Yeah.
I just to say that I went there,
yeah.
but then just watch everybody else get
Like-
mowed down. Yeah, dude. I don't know. That was a good pod.
Good pod.
That was a
dude.
good one, man.
Good talk.
Yeah, it was one of the better ones. We actually had some subjects there. We actually gotten some good conversation.
Yeah, GAF 6 was at least we've redeemed ourselves from that one.
Yeah, that one was a dumpster fire. But hey, guess what? It's only up from here.
Yeah. Everybody let us know what you like, what you don't like. Check out all our social media stuff down below.
Like, subscribe, comment,
Yeah.
all of it. Do the thing.
Yeah.
We want to hear what you have to say about it. Constructive criticism is
Yeah. Roast
is
us.
key.
Just roast us. We need that.
Yeah, dude. There's that. I don't know if you saw it. There was that one comment that was like, "These guys are boring."
Yeah. I mean, not wrong. There we go.
You like what you like. Is what it is,
Yeah.
man.
Follow us on everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the affiliate links. We got some links down there with Amazon. We do get a small commission if you buy anything. And until next time, be getting some guests soon. And it's only up from here.
Yep, absolutely.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you guys.
Later.